What's up, people? Today we're going to be learning about hitTestPoint and hitTestObject. So let's get started, because this is going to be a pretty long and fast video to cover all the points. First, we're going to create a circle on the screen, make it a movie clip, circle, shoot, circle 1, I don't care, you don't really need to. Here is where you need to name the instance mCircle. We'll create another. It's going to be a rectangle. We'll make the rectangle blue, I guess. Rectangle's going to be kind of small because we're going to let it follow the mouse. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Plan this one out. Rect. Rectangle. And we're going to have a text field, hitTestPoint. There we go. Put that right here. Alright, let's get started. We're going to learn a lot of new things, actually. First, we're going to add an event handler to the stage. And we're going to use a new event called interFrame. You'll get used to this one. It basically means when it starts and the movie clip starts. And the movie clip is the stage, so it starts right away, and it'll keep infinitely looping. It's the beauty of interFrame. So anyways, we need a function. We'll just call it hitPoint. Now. Actually, we'll just call it hitTest. And we'll create this function. Give it an event with data type of event, not eval event. There we go. Write an if statement here. Here's where the hit test comes into play. Oh, we didn't give our crap instance name. Instance name is going to be hitText1. We might add another later, but every time we click on the circle, have our mouse in on the circle, we're going to mCircle. We're going to tell this to say yes, otherwise it'll say no. So hitTestPoint. We're going to have mouse X for the X parameter, mouse Y for the Y parameter, and true for the boolean. True means that it's going to look for the actual circle and not the bounding box of the movie clip. So you usually want it on true for hitTestPoint. And then we're going to so if this is true, we're going to say, what did we hit text? That's right, hitText1 dot text equals hitTestPoint true. Otherwise, or else, and I'll be going over if and else statements probably in the next tutorial, unless I get another request. hitText1 dot text equals hitTestPoint false. So we should be able to run this right now, and it's not working. Right, parentheses, it's a parentheses problem. Line 4. Oh. Yeah, to double parentheses. I always forget to do that. Anyways. False, true. False, true. False, true. Anyways. So there's that. Next is going to be hitTestObject. So we're going to have x equal to mouse x in rectangle y equal to mouse y. So now it's going to follow us around. I'll show you. This one's actually kind of cool. I like this. You got a box following the mouse. And that's how we're going to test it. So, if circle dot hit test object in rectangle hit test object. So we got that hit test object. We'll call it hitText2. Sorry if I sound a little raspy today. Got a cold from last night. Anyways, so we're gonna say hitText2 equals hitTestObject true. Else hitText2 equals hitTestObject false. So it's our code. It's now what? hitText2 what am I doing? Dot text. And it said I'm a little out of it. So true. Now you can see a problem. The objects are not touching. What's going on here is the objects stupid, what's it called? Their bounding symbol, the blue line around them, that is what's hitting, and that's what's coming up true for the hitTestObject. So unlike Actionscript 2, and this is one of the fundamental flaws of Actionscript 3, is that it doesn't have a normal hit test where you could collide two objects and not their bounding boxes. To correct for this mistake, there's some online classes that I downloaded that work relatively fine using alpha shaders and crap like that to test like the colors when they intersect. So I would suggest just using those for now. We have to understand classes, and not a lot of people know that if they're watching my tutorials. So for now, you should only be using hitTestObject if it's like a rectangle, because that completely, makes it so that like it'll be true. And you don't really, in my experience, you don't really need that much with it. So yeah, this is hitTest. A point is a single point. Object is two objects, but it only does it on the bounding boxes, which is a very big problem. So yeah, that is hitTestPoint and hitTestObject. I hope you understood, and if you need any more clarification, just hit me up on the forums. Peace.